right. Kamehameha.
Can you hear okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear pretty good. Kamehameha.
My headphones and mic are working.
Great. That is just great.
Kamehameha. It's over 9,000. That's what I want to hear a Dragon Ball
Remember that
character do that.
famous video with that kid was like powering up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all tried that.
Dude,
Oh,
I saw a video of like a little Goku figure that someone put on a stove and then turned the stove on to where the fire lit him up. It was pretty legit. And they put that sound effect along with it. Just saying.
All right. Well, whenever Carve is ready, he can hit it.
One of those Just Chris randomisms.
Okay, there it is.
Is it the end of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world. And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid, juggalo world for us all to enjoy. We'll never die. What's up? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Hi. Welcome. We did it. We
Yeah,
made
what's
it.
up?
We finally made it.
We did. We're here.
We're here. We're queer. We don't want any more bears.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a quote
the only
from.
bear.
Do you know what that's a quote from?
No.
Anyone know?
No.
Gummy bears?
No.
Build-A-Bear?
It's from Simpsons.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'm the only bear we need on this pod, guys.
Welcome to Taekwondo, the premier Juggalo podcast.
Isn't Build-A-Bear... Or don't they do satanic rituals?
Yeah.
We need the intro, guys. We're going to curse ourselves.
Okay.
All right. It's a good luck charm. Intro.
My name is Kyle, a.k.a. Keezy, if you'd like. And these are my good friends, starting with this gentleman to my left.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm Just Chris, or if you want to keep it short, Just Chris works.
All right, who's next?
And I am Sharif.
Sharif in the house today. Thanks for joining us.
I am Sharif's friend. Carvelo.
Carvelo, y'all.
Great,
Carvelo.
that's great, man.
Wait,
my friend
like,
over there.
is it like a? I've noticed on the last two shows, whenever I give my intro, I get the laughing dog. is that now a new? Is that a new tradition?
Yeah, you caught
Okay.
on. You caught on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
Because you make that funny joke where you say, I'm Just Chris, or
Just Chris for sure.
Right.
Or the possibilities are endless.
I mean, the
Yeah,
dog
that's
loves that joke.
right. Yeah. Thank you, dog. Thank you,
Yeah.
cartoon dog.
Yeah,
I'm
he
glad
likes it.
someone
He's
likes
a
it.
good puppy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got that out of the way. The pleasantries. Oh, one other pleasantry. Shout out to the chat. Go ahead.
Of course, we always got to shout out the chat. We got 17 ways podcast. Glad that you are here, man.
up,
Glad
buddy?
you could catch it live.
We got one half of the 17 Ways podcast.
yeah, we
right
do. We
here.
got one half. So yeah, we've got our homeboy Solid Psycho. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Derek Bruno, fucking champ of the motherfucking of the chat. One of my favorites. Mr. Green, man. I miss you, man. I miss your face. And that's all we got for the moment.
Wow. What a performance. Dude.
Yeah. Anybody else pops in within the next 10, we'll give you a shout out.
That
But,
was really
after
good,
that-
man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate these people. I appreciate them.
You're good.
Thanks, man. DJ Slug. There we go. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to miss Slug. He came in last minute, kind of popped in, broke the glass.
So
Good
this
sound effect.
This is episode 150.
This is a milestone for Taekwondo.
It's a big number.
It is.
150.
What do you think about that? 150 episodes of us doing this.
Oof.
It's a holy moment.
It is.
Think so?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, this is a sacred episode, and we should treat it that way.
Yeah.
We should.
When did we start this podcast?
I was thinking that. I wanted to look it up because I know it was around when Fred Fury came out,
Yeah.
which was February, which is around. Guess what, guys? We're in February.
Oh shit.
February.
I don't know when the first episode was though. Let me
Oh
And
shit,
that
man.
is when Fred Fury came out.
put that right up to your mic, man. Like you're sucking dicks.
Fred Fury came out on February. That's another F.
Oh,
Damn.
I wonder what the exact date was that Fred Fury came out.
who cares?
Hold on.
Oh, it says 4 years ago. So
4 years. That's another
End
F.
of the world.
If it came
We're
out
getting
with
wiki-
six,
we're
that's
getting
the
wiki.
sixth letter of the alphabet.
Oh man, 666.
all right, so
Getting
look,
Santanic.
so
Yeah.
our first episode was February 23rd, 2019.
2019. Damn.
So that would be almost 5 years. We're at almost 5 years, guys.
yeah.
It took us almost 5 years to put out 150 episodes. We're
What
pieces
is-
of shit.
But
What-
granted,
what's
we've
the
been
date?
rolling a lot more steady
In the last
since.
couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's February 4th, 2024.
Wow. So it's literally the day after our first episode.
No, February 23rd.
Oh, 20th. I thought you said 3rd.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got a couple weeks, but yes, it's coming.
We are close. We are close to our actual
So
anniversary.
that's exciting, man. We've been doing this almost 5 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's
Our
fucking
first couple
crazy, guys.
years, we did have we took like 2 6-month breaks.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's why there's such a discrepancy. But man, we've been fucking hustling
It
these
was
last couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was up in the air if we would have kept going
Mm-hmm.
during those years, those times.
Yeah.
But
I think we found a niche now, guys.
What is it?
so,
Me. I'm the niche, guys. I'm the niche, guys. You know, get the third, the clown, the jester in the court, laughing for everybody, real good times. All right, but
I need to get a little effect of Michigan J Frog popping up.
right, we do
Yeah.
absolutely.
so I was wanting to go back and think about how we even started this podcast because I know, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I come to you and say, hey, do you want to do a Juggalo podcast?
Yeah, well, we were throwing around the idea of doing a comic podcast
Yeah.
at first. Me and you were. I mean,
Yeah.
that went as far as we came up with the name. I came up with the logo for it and everything.
Yeah.
And then we decided, I don't know. I think Fred Fury was looming.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of in the air. So we were like, dude, we should talk Juggalo shit. And I always had an idea, or wanted to do some sort of Juggalo something, you know. But
And I pretty much was just like, because I know you were kind of winding down with your other podcast, weren't you? At that time?
Iconoclash.
yeah, we were getting a little burnout, I think.
So I was like, you want to do a podcast? I know I came to you and I was like, let's do something. I remember going, fuck the comic shit. Let's do something we both know well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Because you are not as into comics as I am. You don't know as much about it as I do. So it would have been me just kind of rambling on, and I was like, "Fuck that."
It would have been a lot of me catching up.
Yeah.
you know. So that,
We probably would have got more subscribers. I mean,
it would have been it would have been fun, and it would have been fine. But
I'm glad you didn't do that because I would have never been on that podcast. I don't know shit about comics. I'd be like, I know what that character is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's y'all built like something really dope. And that's what's awesome, I think, about the show is it kind of goes through, different eras. You know what I mean? Like in the very beginning, it was like a very serious podcast. When you go back, like when you guys first started out, it was kind of like
we weren't having as much fun.
yeah. I don't want to say very serious because there were still jokes being made. You know what I mean? You still pointed out ridiculous shit, but like it was very much more like you had a purpose.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, I think people were we had the idea to do like the review thing. We did want to actually review the shit, but it got to a point where we realized like that's just too much work, and there's other people doing it better than we are.
Yeah.
So we'll
But-
kind of shift to more of like a comedic.
but we did
vibe,
we
you know?
did what we set out to do. That was the thing. We were doing the first deck. We wanted to go through, do all the first deck, relive all the memories. Be the old school that came back, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So once we did all that, it was like, well, okay, now let's, we did what we wanted. Let's just have fun. So I think that was the biggest point. Is like we just did what we wanted to. We didn't even know if we would be able to do it all at first. We were like,
Yeah.
because you said 6 month breaks.
Yeah.
We didn't know if we were ever coming back a couple times. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, I remember y'all doing this show, and I never really thought of it as like when I'd see the episodes online or whatever. I never thought of it as like a constant going thing. I would just think of it as like almost like whenever they get together, sometimes they'll shoot one of these episodes and
Oh,
put it
yeah.
out. You know what I mean? I didn't think of it as episodic. I just thought of it as like something y'all did when y'all were together. Y'all would be like, hey, you want to shoot another episode of that Deck One Deal? Yeah, let's do that real quick. Yeah, definitely saw it growing. And then, I was out of the Juggalo life. So when I was watching, it was just to watch my friends. You know what I mean?
I mean, we had you in mind from day one. We were like, man, it'd be dope if Chris could come up, be the third mic or first mic if you want. Fuck it.
Yeah, but you weren't even in town, I don't think.
No, yeah. There was I wasn't even when y'all first started the show, I lived in Akron, so I wasn't even here. I think one of the first times I was on the show, it was on through Cam. I was actually over I was on my phone like in my basement in my house in Akron, and then you guys were I think it was the Wraith we were talking about, and that was it wasn't even my Juggalo origin story. I just got on to talk about the Wraith. I think that's the episode.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
But anyway, so and then after that, I would kind of I know, right? And then after that, I came in for a couple other features like the Carnival Carnix.
Well, even DJ Slug said that. He said it's been when y'all had Carnix on the show, it's been 5 years since we heard from him.
Oh yeah. And see, and that's man, I don't know if this is the catch-up episode, so I'll talk about
You're
it.
kind of revealing some secrets here.
I'm gonna reveal some secrets.
Yeah,
this is the catch-up episode.
I remember seeing that episode and thinking, oh, they have a friend that's funny.
No, we're gonna reveal some secrets. This is 150, and not to say that I think we got to give people, since we're not reviewing an album, we got to give them some tasty tidbits.
Yeah, I mean, we're not sorry if we tricked you either.
Yeah. Well, and they'd probably be mad at me for saying this next part, but I don't care because,
Here goes.
But I'm just gonna say we actually had it in plans to do every single Joker's card like that.
Yep.
Yeah. We did have it in
I'm
plans.
not mad about that.
Yeah.
We
I
still
was gonna
will.
say, we still can. Yeah, I was gonna say, but
each Joker's card was gonna have like a different personality trait.
that didn't that wasn't matched to what ICP intended at all.
Yeah.
Like the ringmaster being a guy like this right here. Hey, what do you want to do? And we had full traits. I don't want to discuss the traits because they're funny.
Carnix was actually the inspiration for the Stimpy cartoon Nightmare because he was a dumbass.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
That was the whole idea.
and then that came. That created Cartoon Nightmares and that whole thing. You know what I mean? As Stevie Wynn pointed out, can't forget about ASMR Chris.
Yeah,
I was
ASMR.
on shortly because now that had nothing to do with me.
By the way, the ASMR Chris might be our most controversial shit.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, it was like hated by almost everyone that watched it. Because they had the idea. I was on the show, and it was just the thing because when I did move back, I just didn't have Sundays off, so I couldn't be on the show when they usually do the show. I was able to get on this show. I remember they were like, "Hey, we're about to do this ASMR thing." Like for Twisted, like listen to the album in ASMR, and bro, you should get on there and like pretend to be the person who teaches us. I got on YouTube and actually made a YouTube for ASMR Chris. So if you went on my YouTube at that time, I had like 15 ASMR videos that I recorded of myself eating crackers, drinking a Faygo, like laying in bed. Like I had all these videos. I've since deleted them.
The concept was we wanted to do an ASMR thing, so we brought in an expert to teach us.
Right. It was people fucking hated it. I remember like going home and then like looking in the comments and everyone like, I don't know what you guys are going for this. Like in this is not fucking funny.
It just goes to show how retarded people are because we got the same kind of comments in the other video we did.
The Juggalo, Juggalo.
What's the
Valor, Stolen Valor.
Stolen Valor.
Yeah, Stolen Valor. Yep.
So there's all the comments on there are like, yeah, fucking y'all. So Juggalos shouldn't do that, be like that to each other. Like, did you watch the whole fucking video?
Yeah, exactly.
It was a joke.
Exactly right. Yeah. But. Yeah, I remember like reading the comments and people are just like, I don't get what you guys are going for. Like,
I mean, I guess if your joke's not funny,
I hope this is just one time.
If people don't get your joke, I guess it's not a funny joke, right?
No, you're just an idiot.
well, the way that I kind of look at it is, and I think this is what works for our group of friends and for Juggalos as a whole, real Juggalos as a whole, is we do shit because we want to do it. We're not doing it for approval. We don't need a pat on the back. If we were, and as we've said before, we've been doing this show since way back in the day when we had a Keezy show, and it's evolved since then. But like, even if 0 people, which was the case for a lot of the Keezy shows, were tuning in, we'd still be recording it solely so we have a record of what we were saying. Yeah. That's where this shit really came from, is because we'd say funny shit, and the next day be like, "Oh, what was that thing you said about?" "Oh, I don't even remember what you're talking about." "Oh, dude, that was so fucking funny." Well, now we've got it recorded. So like, no matter what, we're just doing this because we like to do it, and I think that's what being a juggalo is about. You know what I mean? You're doing something because you want to fucking do it. It makes you happy. That's what ICP's taught us. You know what I mean? Be yourself. If you're happy being you, it doesn't matter if you're fucking goofy. Revel in that shit. That's why you're the shit.
It was all about saying shit that everybody would look at you and go, "What the fuck?" And then, but you would tell yourself, or you would know, people who would listen to this kind of thing would know that's exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just the freedom of being passionate about something and then following through on that. You know what I mean? Like, as weird as it may be, that's one thing that's magnificent about juggalos. If you go across the spectrum, every single juggalo is weird in some way. You know, we've got a little touch of weirdness to us, but that weirdness is what unites us. And that's why I hate fucking gatekeeping. And like, there's all this scene of people saying, like, I hate when I've come back to the scene, I see Juff being used a lot fucking more. If you're, I hate to say it, but yo, let me just be plain with this. If you're calling a bunch of people Juff, you're the Juff. Because you're fucking judging people for how they're acting and acting like, you know, I'm just keeping it real. You're the Juff, bro.
I'm trying to think of like
part of being a juggalo is saying, "Oh, you're weird and da-da-da, you do this. Oh, you're in part of our group." As long as you're not like
Juggalos don't give a fuck.
yeah, as long as you're not like molesting kids or like a racist. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
A Juffalo.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
let's talk about like what was a time you would have called somebody a Juff back in like your big juggalo days.
I mean, Juffalo was a thing that was on the Dark Lotus album, and it was about a brand new fan that just bought all the albums, and they want to be part of the scene. And that's, frankly, we got a lot of that going on now with the Ouija Mac thing.
But that's good. Like if that was like the whole like dichotomy of it, right? The way I look at that is like, that's how every one of us was. So we were all Juff. So what's the point in calling someone a Juff? It's like, so that's just a rookie juggalo. Like, I see it more used, especially now, as fake juggalo. Like, you're a Juffalo. And back then, when I remember, I never said Juff. I would say juggaho.
Yeah,
like, yo, that motherfucker's a juggaho. And I've saved that term for.
Down, motherfucker, use a juggaho.
I just talked to somebody about this last night. I
Yeah.
actually showed him that skit we did, and he was like, "What's a Juff?" And I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I remember a Juggaho," and same fucking conversation.
Like Juffa, like in that time, like the word Juffalo especially.
Juffalo was not used for a long time.
Like in that skit, especially, I think it was used in such a way that, like, especially the girl is like talking about, yeah, I have all their albums and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like it's talking about the kind of people, especially at that time. You know, this is 2001. They're writing it 99, 2000. You know,
It's bandwagon people.
it's how many people hopped on the AJBJ bandwagon? You know, everyone bought that fucking CD. Everybody and their mama and their sister and their brother had bought Jekyll Brothers.
Amazing
Yeah.
Jekyll.
And that's what they wrote that about. That was it was girls like my wife who bought Jekyll Brothers have knowing nothing about ICP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's and then going around acting like you're part of the group. That is what they're fucking talking about. Not just somebody who like doesn't like the band you like.
Right.
That's not what that
that's
means.
What
Right.
Yeah, and that's what it gets used to be today. Is like, oh, dude, they fucking they don't like. I usually, and just keeping it real, it's usually in reference to people who don't like Ouija. That's Juff shit, bro. You a fucking Juff for
you know
that
what
shit.
it
Like,
really comes down to, though? It's basically a Juff is anybody who's hanging out where you want to be that you just don't like. I
yeah,
don't
but that's
like them.
whack.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Because
And
that
I gotta say,
right
like,
there,
the
that
whole-
goes against the whole meaning of juggalo.
the whole
We're accepting of everyone.
yeah, I mean that's the reality is like when you meet other people that are into the music you like, there is a connection there. And it's not quote unquote about the music, but it comes from that connection that you make with the music.
Scammers.
I think
And
100%
so
was
when
like,
people don't
fucking
know fucking chicken
scumbags.
hunting, like remember you were at the gathering and you came like this guy is like so down. He's like, yeah, and it's like, tell me the lyrics to chicken hunting, and he's like, and you played it chicken, and he couldn't do it, and it's like,
Yeah, I know.
What?
And it's all these little shitheads out there that have proven to me that they are shitheads.
and then so
But even that guy though, he didn't know the lyrics to fucking Chicken Hunting, or who was that? I mean, I don't even remember. But
He just ran random guy.
The point is,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's.
I don't
the
think
thing.
that guy's a Juffalo.
Exactly. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a Juff.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's just
It's,
so,
Like, bro, you're at the gathering, hanging out with us. You're not a Juffalo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the reality of it. It's like some people like it's actually a cult to them, and it's like I know that it's really a real religious connection that we have with people, but it's not from God itself. Like it's not that serious. You're a fan, okay? You like fucking ICP and Ouija Mac and Twisted and all that nerdy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm high. All right. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
I love that you like
So
you
fresh.
wait so long to say what you want to say. Yeah,
Well,
and
no,
then,
I don't.
And then I'm like,
well, no, the thing is actually because we had a talk about this one time before the show. It actually comes from listening to people, and then like I'll be like, okay, I want to be attentive and like give them the
course.
respect they deserve. I'll bring this back up, and then when it comes back up, I'm like, all right, fuck, and then I've forgotten it.
Of course.
But yeah. It wouldn't have linked anyway because
fine.
Yeah. Anyway, but
the point is don't.
yeah, that's what I was.
must have
Sorry.
Wait, no, please.
But yeah, Juggaho. Yeah, no, not at all, bro.
Okay.
It's just because I'm a Juff.
You're gonna lose it again. Juggaho.
But yeah, Juggaho was really what we used back in the day, and I think I've called like 2 people a Juggaho, and
How many-
both times it was literally like I think one was when we were at the gathering and there was that dude going around stealing shit out of people's tents. I was like, oh, that dude. I remember like that dude's a Juggaho, and then like seeing like a news story about a dude who was a juggalo, who like was like abusing his kids and shit. I was
Sure.
like, yo, that motherfucker's a Juggaho.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you go against the shit that they basically say in a song, you're being a Juggaho.
That was the difference between a Juffalo and a Juggaho. Is that a Juffalo was like just a nobody. They're gonna be gone in 6 months anyway.
Right.
And a Juggaho was somebody that's like, oh, we gotta fuck this one up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess Juff is fun to say.
It is. It's fun to say, and like just go around pointing your finger at people who disagree with you and calling them Juffs. But
I think CPN was real big with Juff. And
Really?
I think when he had his reign, it was getting used a lot online.
it goes to show the kind of toxic people who go around frivolously calling people Juffs.
Yeah, who gives a shit what a Juff is? Like seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my scene and I don't like you.
Yeah.
Dude, I've never
Yeah.
cared. I've never cared.
Me
if people are
neither.
like, you
It's
ain't a
gatekeeping
juggalo. I'm
shit.
like, okay, I'm still here buying shit, paying for tickets. Okay, what the fuck
Yeah, I
ever,
know,
fuck
man.
you.
100%.
Yeah, thanks for giving money to ICP. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's never affected me being
It's
called anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care. It just doesn't matter to me.
Right.
Like I said, man, some of these people, like, in my first couple of years of being a
Some of
Juggalo,
these people out here hating, we're not even hating on anybody over here.
No.
dude, like, we grew up with ICP. Like, everyone hated our favorite band. Like,
Yeah, that was the whole thing. Like you kind of got used to back then. I think it was just like more of a tough thing because everyone fucking hated, and it wasn't just disliked ICP.
Yeah.
Actively hated
if people
ICP.
like, I literally lost. I'm not kidding you. I lost some of my really good friends because I started liking ICP.
No shit. Yeah.
Like they
I didn't have
literally
any friends
I
before
think they
ICP.
literally lost respect for me.
Really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't have friends before ICP, so that's
Yeah.
why I got lucky before Juggalos. So
But it just goes to show though, like how, some people take that shit super seriously and they're
Yeah.
really getting their feelings about it. And like, it might have been about that, like me or for me at one point when I was 15 years old, but I don't give a fuck what anybody likes or dislikes anymore. Like if you like a lot of stuff I like, I'm more inclined to talk to you.
yeah. Well, we'll
But
have
that's really-
more to talk about.
That's really it.
I talk to plenty of people who don't like the same shit as me. I think we'll have just as good conversations. Just about don't get bothered.
Like I've heard some Juggalo guys say, like, I need to marry a Juggalette, and it's like, are you sure about that?
That's nuts.
Are you sure about that?
That's like people who like play games all the time and they want to marry like a gamer chick.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, good luck.
If you're basing your entire relationship on that one tenant, you're gonna have
no,
problems.
like you
But-
should have disagreements with other people.
I think it's fresh as fuck. There are.
I mean,
I see a
it's
lot
cool.
of,
Like, and it might happen.
yeah, I see a
To-
lot
to
of
all of us.
I see a lot of Juggalo couples out there that are fucking great. One of the like power couples, fucking Megs and DC power couple. You know what I mean?
Number
There's
one Juggalo power couple.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You got power couples out there doing their fucking thing in the Juggalo world. I do think that it's silly as fuck to date someone with that being your basis. Like, why are you dating them?
Me
Oh
and Face
well,
That
she was a Juggalette.
Yeah,
That's where we start.
That's the kind of thing that just
where
like
now.
it should naturally happen. It's just like, okay, we're part of the same religion. We got to hook up now.
Am I
Now, that could be a
Juff?
great starting point.
Would you call me a
That could be
Juff?
a
I
great
mean,
starting
I've
point.
Yes.
I've
First of
lit-
all, let me answer that first question. Yes.
Okay. I've been
are
in
a
a
Juff.
situation
Oh,
where
okay.
it was a group of like girls who listen to ICP considered themselves juggalettes, and I chose the one that did not listen to ICP and hated them, and that's who I got with. I mean, I don't know if that would be considered a Juff, but I would rather not date
But
someone who
to be fair, I've also seen some
I'm
of the
with you
groups
on
of girls
that.
you're talking about. We hung around those same groups of girls. I don't blame you. I think you chose right. I know exactly the groups
At
of
that
girls you're
time.
talking about, and you chose right, dude. You chose right, Carve.
At the
I know
time,
what you're
yeah.
talking about.
I mean,
I was the
come
one
on.
who went with the juggalettes, and he chose right. Trust me. But yeah.
Nowadays, I get people who know of ICP, and they go, "Oh yeah, ICP, man, those gatherings and stuff." And I'm like, yeah, but I like the music. Oh, you actually like the music? Oh yeah, no, they're crazy, they're cool. I give them respect, but you actually listen to the music? Like I get that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
people,
that's the common opinion now.
Yeah, people-
they love saying that. It's like, oh yeah, well, I don't like the music, but I like them.
yeah, exactly. I talk to people who like and know of ICP, but they don't listen to the music. And
Yeah.
then when you say, well, I actually like the music, they're like, oh, it's they can't grasp that.
They probably think you're stupid for liking
Yeah.
it. Honestly,
Yeah.
like most
They don't even know what that means. That it's like that is the strangest thing about ICP is the music itself. Is that it doesn't mean anything to anybody else.
yeah.
It's only the culture.
Yeah.
It's only the subculture, which just like United, what is that movie? What is that documentary out? It's on Netflix right now. Or it's on Amazon right now.
Oh, United States of Insanity.
Yeah, and I've never seen that, and I started watching it the other day, and it was pretty fucking
It's a
good.
great-
yeah,
It's
it's a
shot
great
very
one.
well.
Yeah,
It's great.
But they say in that this is one of the last. The Juggalos is one of the last American subcultures. Everything else has been done, and it's gone through its reign, like punk and all this other stuff. And Juggalos is like the last. Everything has been gone mainstream. Juggalos is the only thing that really truly hasn't gone mainstream. It hasn't been accepted in the mainstream.
Absolutely. No,
I
I feel that.
People are looking at it and they're going, oh, okay, but it's like in that early punk stage where it just wasn't accepted in the mainstream. Punk eventually became accepted. Like it became like trendy.
Yeah.
All the other genres, subcultures have too. But Juggalos, I still think has never quite got there.
Not
No,
yet.
Well,
It's a dope
juggalos
subculture.
are named specifically for one group.
Yeah.
You know, punk is like a
lyrics.
whole bunch of, and I understand there's a lot of horrorcore and stuff, and people that talk about weird juggalos, and we have hatchets and stuff, but that's all ICP themselves. So that's also unique.
Yeah.
Pest
Yeah,
donated $1.99. Shout out thanks for the super chat, homeboy.
Yeah. And so since he did super chat, we're going to prioritize his message. But he wanted our thoughts on you don't gather, you don't matter. Really good topic.
No, that's, I don't.
I hear that. Well,
That's so
no,
fucking
don't get
stupid.
that
I
at
think that's
all.
one of the stupidest. Yeah, I think that's one of the stupidest things.
If you
people
say that honestly, you are actually a juggalo.
yeah, you are a juffalo. Yeah, I was gonna say like
That's the
'cause,
definition.
Yeah,
That's just something fun to say when you're all together at the gathering.
Sure.
a gathering.
Yes,
Yeah,
in that case, yes.
a gathering. 100%. Well, I see a lot of shit with the gathering that's like, and not like the trendy toxic that people use, but like legit toxic. Like I saw like this one post where like some people wanted to come from another festival, and they're like, I see festies stay home.
Really?
If you don't gather, you know, yeah, all that shit, 100%.
What the
Like
fuck is wrong with you
shitload of
guys?
people were like, yeah, but yeah, I think
Festies
that's
are
whack as
awesome.
fuck. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think the gathering is a privilege. Like, not everybody can afford to plop $220 down on a fucking ticket. That shit is expensive as fuck. Bro,
I do-
for a lot of people.
I do subscribe to what Jay and all of the psychopathic camp have said for years. They're like, bro, if you can't get enough money up and saved and get away to the gathering. Jay has always said, I meet these people that say, oh, my dream is to get to the gathering. And Jay, he's like, why haven't you gone to the fucking gathering then?
Yeah.
How are you in your fucking 30s and have not made it to the gathering? If that's your fucking dream, if you can't do that,
I think most people don't mean that.
exactly.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. I was gonna say I think that would be hyperbole to say that that's my dream.
Yeah.
You know, but if it's a goal, it is attainable. Like you have a
It's
year to prepare
absolutely
for it. Yeah,
attainable.
you can make it happen. At the same time, though, just because someone doesn't go to the gathering, that doesn't make them less of a juggalo
not at all.
or a whack or
But
not dedicated or anything. I guarantee there's some motherfuckers out there that are some of the most dedicated real juggalos that there's ever been that have never went to a gathering.
But if you haven't been to the gathering, I
would highly recommend it. Yes, absolutely. I 100% would recommend going to the gathering.
Where you going?
I'm gonna take a piss.
Oh, he's like, I am going to the gathering. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn, dude.
He's like,
You need help?
like, you guys inspired me. I didn't have a ride. I am literally going to start walking now. I'll see you there. Fuck this. I'm going to go get an apartment near. Yep. I'm going to go buy a tent. I will be parking out, camping out, waiting.
But yeah, the gathering is one of those things. I get it; it's expensive, but man, if it is something you want to do, make it happen.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
mean, I think you could easily make it happen. Save $1,000. You know, you got money for everything you need, ticket and everything else. You know what I mean? Like, if you could save $1,000, you can go to the gathering and make it happen.
And you can always stay at Keezy's house.
Plus, the way the
hey,
gathering.
you're the one that offers your fucking house up there, buddy, bud.
No, factually, and the way the gathering really is, and this is just factual. If you could get your ticket and then find a way there, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have any money for food, I'm not telling you to go and be a bum and like vouch. Go to the gathering and mooch off of people.
There's
but
so many juggalos.
Juggalos
cooking.
are fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They are constantly cooking. If nothing else, you can drop by the Juggalos for Jesus tent.
Yep.
Talk to them a little bit about Jesus. They'll give you a fucking bag
You
lunch.
actually take
and
it
really,
from me.
they
You
don't
don't
talk
have
to
to.
them.
You can say, "Excuse me, sir. I'll just take a lunch. Have a great day."
Yeah, and they'll go, here you go, and give you a lunch and send you on your way.
The one guy, it was funny. I think I said it on the show, but it was funny. It made me laugh because he was like, "Hey, bud, you need anything? Something to drink? Something to snack on?
Yeah.
Oh, when
Sandwich?
we were walking
prayer?"
back to the
I was
car.
like,
We were walking
He's like,
back.
I'll take everything but the prayer.
yeah, literally, yeah. Walking back to it was just funny how earnest he said it. You
Yeah,
know?
right.
You snack, drink, prayer. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good on the prayer. I'll take the snack and drink though.
Yeah. I'll take the prayer. Like, hey, man, you want to pray? Go for
I mean,
it, bro.
but then you know what? I kind of felt like an asshole for not taking the prayer, like, because to me, like, I was doing him a favor, but like, you don't have to waste your prayer on me. I'm a heathen, but
right.
you know, but to him, he might have been like, man, like,
It's like a bottle of water. You can take it. You don't have to drink it at all. You
Yeah.
can throw it away.
But
Yeah, let
am
him pray.
But what am I
Yeah.
being disrespectful by not allowing him to pray?
No, because it's like just like a bottle of water. You don't want the bottle of
He's
water.
just like,
it's fine.
I'll just
Yeah.
use it on somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, if they're doing that solely for you to go, okay, here, you can pray, just solely for like that return, they're
wanna
doing
get
it for the wrong reason.
They want to get you in that little movie tent next door so they can one-on-one preach to you. I
indoctrinate
saw him.
you.
I
Yeah.
saw him doing that to
Be
a
like,
couple
yeah,
jugs.
here, come over here.
I did.
Come over here. Yeah.
Now, are you talking about the Juggalos for Jesus, or
Yeah,
is this
because
a-
they'll give you a free bag lunch anytime.
Yeah, exactly. If you're broke and show up there, you'll at least get water and like something from
They have
them.
Fagos. They have
Yeah,
Fagos,
they have
water,
Fagos, water.
sandwiches.
You will find numerous campsites that are making hot dogs. Shit, we got a hot dog from a cool ass chick like when we were leaving
Yep.
after the concert one night.
You got hot dogs, burgers.
Yeah, so you constantly have people cooking out. Juggalos are the
Weed.
coolest fucking people in the. Yeah, you'll be able to get
That's-
high. People will literally offer you free whippets. I would pass, but they'll
Yeah,
offer
there's
them to
plenty
you.
of whippet canisters you could collect and like melt down and maybe.
and probably build a statue of metal. You could,
That's-
build your own home of metal with all the canisters that are laying around there.
That's one of the most effective things I've ever heard to evangelize people.
What?
Oh, were you talking about Juggalos for Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
absolutely.
meant that specifically.
Oh, that specifically. I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah,
No, yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
free-
you meant the canisters.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Like
I'm
how many?
sure-
I mean, I guess there's some juggalos who are like, I'm a juggalo because I did whippets, and I heard there's a lot of whippets
free
there.
Frago, free drugs. That's
Oh man.
pretty clever.
Dude, if the Juggalos for Jesus started offering whippets, they literally would have so many converts.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
People would just be in there like zooted on whippets all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
The person was zip there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you gotta think when you're high
all day long.
When you're high on a whippet, you are already seeing a few spirits. So to be told one of them is an angel.
Jesus could show up
Yeah, not
in
gonna-
some form.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, trust. Like if you're gonna see Jesus, Whippets are probably the way to get there.
I was listening to Howard Stern.
In two ways.
I was listening to Howard Stern the other day,
Yeah.
and Eric Andre was on there.
Like new Howard Stern?
Yeah, I
Oh,
got Sirius
God.
in my car now, so I just turned it on, and I'm not kidding you. Like 3 days ago,
Yeah.
and Eric Andre was actually on there. You know who he is?
Yeah, of course. I
Prankster
do.
guy.
Yep.
But he was on there talking about how many whippets he does and shit. Like he's like,
Yeah.
dude, at my birthday party, I literally walked around with a whole thing like a canister of whippets all night long, doing whippets all night. Like Howard's like, God, dude, isn't that like bad for you? And he's like, I don't know. Like, he's like, I have a doctor friend that told me it's like not worse than like drinking. So who cares?
What?
He's like, all right.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like,
But
I'll
man,
pass.
No,
I'm-
that's-
Whippets.
that's
I
not-
smoke a
that's
lot
not
of
good.
weed, but like, come on, man.
I've never done whippets. I'm scared of it.
I'm good.
I think it's
No
just like
interest to
it's like
try.
a lightheaded feeling, like you get
I've
too
been
much.
knocked out, and that's no.
You ever like stood up and got too much
Dude, I'm
oxygen and got dizzy?
I'm turning 40 this year. Every time I stretch, that happens.
Exactly,
I can
dude.
just do that. I can just go like this right now. Dude, if I do it in the car, I'm scared I'm going to pass out sometimes.
Oh, what's funny is like I was. That's so hilarious. You said that. I was listening to like this podcast about like, and they were talking about meditation. They were like, you got to follow your breathing. So I'm in the car like going. And then literally I get dizzy and like my vision gets blurry and I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
oh shit, no. I grip, like I hold on enough to like keep driving straight and everything.
Yeah.
And then I come to, but like I was like right on the fucking brink of passing out, dude. Oh yeah.
Quit clearing your throat in the middle of him talking. How rude.
Well, that was him
Oh,
getting,
oh,
getting
okay.
you know, passing out and stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just like, because you know sometimes I ramble and I take sometimes those noises as signals to shut the fuck up.
No, I'm trying-
I thought you were like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck
No,
up.
I'm like I'm putting garnishes
I
on
love
your.
it.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of pepper on the steak.
Yeah.
I
Garlicky.
appreciate it.
They were doing that. I know. I just mentioned Howard Stern, but
Yeah.
on Howard Stern, but mind you, I haven't listened to Howard Stern since it was on E back in
Yeah.
Yeah.
1998 or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. But the amount of like sound effects they play, like when motherfuckers are just like talking and shit, it's so funny, man. It's way too much, but it's funny because
Carverish.
no, he does. I
think he's perfect.
I wish Carver did it as much as Howard did. It's constant.
It's important in radio.
It's so funny, man. That's part of the reason I really liked. I used to listen to a local show called The Grego Show here in Columbus, and they did that. And like the producer who was playing the sound effects like made me cackle daily, and that was part of the reason I love their fucking show, man.
There's one show that I liked out in California. It's like the Philo Drummond Show or something like that. Puzzling Evidence Show, and they would play like multiple conversations at once.
That's so annoying. That's so annoying.
Oh yeah, it is. But that's great radio.
What's annoying is when a podcast plays a clip from one of their old podcasts and then like it's doing commentary over it.
Yeah, you should.
Didn't we just do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, actually.
that's very annoying.
Just did that like 20 minutes
That's
ago.
so stupid.
Super
You know, what?
stupid.
I should find a podcast where we talked over one of our podcasts, and we should talk over that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we're running out of ideas, folks.
That almost got me. I love it.
All right. Anyway. So Juggle.
There's a new AXE video. Have you watched it yet?
I have not. The murder simulator. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't
Check
watched
it out.
I saw it.
You watched it?
Let's watch that shit, bro.
Carve, you watched it?
Let's watch some Zool
All right. Zooliloo.
for the Zooligans. All right. So
It's called Murder Simulator.
it's a video game. I'd play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like yay. First level.
This is just like random out of the blue,
Select a
too.
character.
That's dope.
Nice.
Satanic.
I'm gonna be honest. Every time I see an animated horrorcore video, it makes me feel like I'm 12.
Okay, that's not always bad.
I'm gonna say like it makes me feel like a 12, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, this shit is dope as fuck.
No,
man.
this is actually one of the better animated ones I've seen.
Oh,
Oh,
This is actually one of the better animated ones I've seen.
All right, so it's Yeah, kind of.
Whoever did the
Like,
editing did a great job.
Yeah,
That's
they
really
fucking-
tight.
They killed the video.
the Gmo video recently.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool too, where he goes backwards through the level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gmo's the shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, he did really good on the video. I love this just because, like you said, the editing, like, he's pretty seamless,
Yeah.
like in the video, and yeah, they're doing just such a fucking amazing job of like, kind of having that old look, like that old 8-bit look, but also blending it with a really modern look as well.
Right. Yeah, it does have
Yeah, Zool's the shit, bro.
that 80s look for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a bunch of slime instead of blood. Bunch green slime. Oh no!
Did you say and a grudge that weighs a ton?
Yeah, and I
Sorry.
grudge it. Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Mikey Clark producing their next album?
Yeah.
Is this
That's supposed to come out this year.
is this one of his? Is this off that album?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
It is a great
Let me
question.
see if it says who produced it.
Yeah.
They're murdering it.
Produced by Slasher Dave.
Slasher, there you go.
Yeah, it was really
I mean, the beat is nasty as fuck.
Yeah, the beat is really. That's why I was asking. I was like, damn, this shit is really dope.
Yeah.
This looks like Doom,
They-
kind of.
It doesn't sound like Mikey Clark.
Yeah, they always impress, man. They're fucking killing
He's
it.
teabagging.
Satanic.
In the best way.
This song is dope.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this video is
Shit's ill, bro.
It's so funny to me though, the way it's
Bro.
like he's dancing. while
Mortal
he's
Kombat. So
yeah.
it was Mario.
yeah.
It was like Mario, Doom, and
Yeah.
this is Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Yeah, he's like in the pit.
You know who was doing this kind of shit 20 years ago?
Who?
AVGN.
Oh,
Yeah.
angry video game nerd.
Angry
Yeah.
Nintendo nerd, yeah.
Mr. Green said this is a Halloween track this year.
Oh, nice.
This Halloween track, 1 of 3. Okay.
Oh, okay, good shit. Oh, that was dope. Yo, he's fucking that truck up, dog. Hey, you ever
He looks like a kid.
you ever just want to beat the fuck out of your truck? I do.
Like he was doing
Look
the
at that
can
kid.
on that
Oh,
track,
see,
like,
it was a
dun,
murder
dun,
simulator.
dun,
Look how many
dun,
murdered.
dun, dun,
That
dun,
kid
dun.
murdered like 4 fucking people while playing the game. That kid's talented, bro. If you can play a video game and murder 4 people,
That was sweet.
you're doing things.
That was
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Same,
Zool always kill shit.
almost gave me a vibe of the Chainsaw Chuck ICP
Yeah?
video.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with the slime.
Night of the Chainsaw,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and like kind of same concept at the end. He wakes up and he murdered everybody.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
word. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That was sweet. You know, after last week, I did go back and start listening to the Lost Lake Estates album,
Yeah.
which is the if you didn't know, there's an album they released in October, I think, maybe November, of AXE and Super Famous Funtime guys.
Yeah.
They all the 5 of them.
Yep.
But I went back and started listening to that, and I was enjoying it
Nice.
this time around. The first time it was I gave it a passing listen and wasn't impressed, but this time I've been
You were vibing with Cabal at the time.
Yeah.
if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
yeah.
Right. You got really into Cabal for a minute, but yeah, I'm getting more into the LLE gang. You know what I mean? Like more and more I listen to them, like they're fucking killing shit, man.
Yeah, man. Sun.
lyricists, yeah.
I've been wanting to check out some more Sun too. So
Yeah, they're all killing it, man, over there. But yeah, and, cheers.
Be dope
They're
if
the
they
shit.
scooped up Hex.
Oh, little known fact. Little known fact. I don't know if you guys know this, but little known fact. If you take the first letters of Alexul Elu, it spells axe.
Oh wow, I never.
I
knew
thought
that.
I thought Zool was Z. Start with a Z.
No, it's actually X. Like if you spell it, it spells axe, like AXE.
I always called him
and then
ass.
it spells
ass.
axe.
I always thought it was ass.
I always thought it was spelled ACKS.
Oh.
And also, if you look at the first letters of each of their rap names, and then also the letters of the group A, X, and E, they don't match at all.
Wow.
Wait.
I know. Sorry, it's just I know. Kind of a mind blower, right?
That is crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I thought they were just sponsored by the body spray.
They are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Did you guys know
The
that
Phoenix.
Did you guys know that there's a new
flavor.
I saw this on Spotify the other day. There is a new song featuring Violent J and Vanilla Ice by some other rapper, and the song is called, get this.
Oh, ICP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, dude. That shit. Coming on these haters like ICP.
Listen to this fucking shit.
This shit came up. Yeah, bro. This shit. It's a Christian rapper named Greatness.
Oh, wait, is
he's
Greatness?
a Christian. He's a
Wait,
Christian rapper.
Is that the Carnival to Christian guy? Is that Greatness?
It might be. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking
Let me
about.
go get my copy real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Greatness. I for sure is a Christian rapper, but this song has one of the worst hooks I've heard in a long fucking time. The hook on this song is like horrible. He's like GREATNESS, rolling with the ICP, about to come on these haters like ICE. I'm a clown like ICP.
Did you say?
Yeah,
did
watch.
You say,
I'm telling you, bro.
come on his head.
He says coming on these haters like ICE.
Oh, come.
Which I'm guessing he means Vanilla Ice comes on people. I don't know.
Oh wow.
I don't know. Yeah, coming on these haters like ICE,
Like he's
and then he says,
freezing them.
and then he says like coming on the brothers like ICP.
So the metaphors don't really land, is what you're saying.
No, the hook is rough, bro. The hook is rough, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like. The verse isn't great, but like it's okay, you know what I mean? And then like both of them kind of do the thing, but I think it's hilarious how he's a Christian rapper. Ice comes on and like keeps it pretty family friendly, you know what I mean? Like you can tell he's wrote some soundtrack songs. Jay comes on and just does Jay. And so he's cussing, and this is on a Christian album called Gangsta Jesus. Yeah, it's called Gangsta Jesus. It's like a Christian album.
Wow. So it's not the same guys.
No, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so I get it. It's not.
Wait, hold up.
He's just clowning on these haters.
Oh yeah, clowning on. Well, and the first part he says
Nobody's trying.
He says coming on these haters like ICE, and then on the second he says clowning on these haters like ICE.
Now that I hear it, I can see it's a totally different vibe. He's actually trying.
Yo, 100%.
I thought it was like you were meaning it
is-
was like funny.
No, this is not a comedy. This is a serious song. That's what
Wow.
makes it funny.
Yeah.
I listened to this shit like 5 times in a row when I first heard it because I was blown away. Mainly because when I first heard Jay on it, I was like, okay, so this is I've heard of Greatness before. I know he's like a lower level, very entry level Christian rapper.
If you give him a second, he's not actually that bad.
Yeah, he's just starting. Like he's just an entry level rapper.
Yeah,
though, you know what I mean? He's D-list or whatever I guess you call.
Yeah.
But I have heard of him. I've never listened to him until this song, and this came up in my suggested, and I was like, oh my god. See, I see.
And that's that ice.
Yeah, Ice.
V ice.
Yeah. But see, it's like no cuss words. He kind of got the assignment.
Oh my god. Wow, he's still Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. I don't know. I think that part went hard. Just keep it real. When I heard that, I was like, all right, I like that. There you go.
Look, Vanilla Ice
Give me
did-
my nostalgia.
He did what I expected Vanilla Ice to do.
Right. And he
you
kept
know?
it family friendly. Like I said, he understood the assignment. So then I expect Jay to get on. I was like, he'll keep it clean because this is a Christian album. No.
A Christian rapper. Big dick. Pussy popping. See, like his verse was pretty tight. It was
pretty
That's what I'm
dope,
saying.
yeah.
His verse was dope on it. If it weren't for the hook,
And see, that's the thing. Like, that's why I listened like so many times. Because when I heard the hook, I was like, "Whoa, that is fucking horrible." But then I heard Jay's verse, I was like, "I'm gonna listen again." And then I went through mainly just for Jay. Jay kind of killed it, but
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice didn't do bad. Greatness actually did pretty good. It's just the hook, bro.
Yeah.
That ICP, that shit is horrible, bro.
That kind of. I mean, when I'm wondering when that was recorded,
Honestly,
if it was very recently.
The track is super mid until Jay comes on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
but like as far as Jay
VI
himself,
delivers, but he's mid.
Yeah, that there was a lot of energy in that, and I'm wondering if Jay's, where he's at right now, recording wise, mental.
I mean, I hope he brings that kind of energy on the 6th, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that
I
was pretty
feel that.
cool.
Yeah, he's not gonna like get worse after this.
Yeah, Jay's.
don't
I mean,
think so.
that's what I'm saying. Like you can tell he came with his A game on
Yeah.
that song, and he delivered a dope verse on it. I really like Jay's verse on that.
I mean, you
I
hear
just wish
feat-
it was on a better song so that I could listen to it and like the whole song.
We've all heard features in the past with Jay, and they've just been so lazy and
Yeah.
phoned in.
right.
But this one was
No, the past
pretty good.
couple of years, I think he has like oh, you're gonna feature me on a track. I'm actually gonna show people what a Violent J
Yeah.
verse sounds like.
Yeah,
He's,
hell yeah.
he's definitely been trying.
Right.
Like when he was on that Ouija Mac album, the one song "You're Dead,"
Yeah.
that was crazy. In that video,
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
yeah,
Was that the video
see.
where?
they were in jail
Okay.
and they like killed the cops.
Even the verse he did for that stupid chick a couple weeks ago, that's Barbie, a sexy Barbie girl.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
I don't know about that.
I wasn't a fan, bro.
Yeah,
I mean that, but I'm saying Jay's verse on that was pretty good.
but
is
like for
what I'm
like
saying.
actual rap features, like that one Godzilla, him and Esham came real hard on that track. Godzilla with the I don't know, they were like all wearing pink
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those other two random white dudes.
Yeah, they're from New York.
yeah,
No, they're okay.
yeah. They're all right. I didn't know. I can't remember what the fuck their name was.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. Oh man.
I was trying to see what other shit Jay had recently.
Well.
Nah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even have
got,
the. It doesn't have the dumb bitch one, but Barbie one.
Good. So our
Free
cel-
will. Thank you, Silent Psych.
So
Free
coming
will,
up,
yeah.
I know coming up we have our Juggalo Day weekend
Oh yeah.
thing coming up.
Yes. So
That's a big one.
yes, and when is that this weekend for us or next weekend?
It'll be the next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because it's the 17th.
Here, I'll pull up the flyer from their shit.
We will be making one Juggalo Day pretty much, but not the other one.
Not the big one with ICP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, son. Fuck yeah, dog.
Last week it was the midget. Now I turn it on and it's just an ass.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So this week I turn on Instagram and this is what I see.
Yeah, I mean,
You're welcome.
You can't be mad, guys.
You're welcome, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. This is what the Deck One Dealt site is.
Oh, by the way, here. I mean, this might get us.
that's what we be looking at. You know what
This
I'm
might get
saying?
us kicked off of YouTube, but I seen I stumbled upon, let me say this, a genre of Instagram videos where girls they always say the same thing. It's a clip of a girl saying, like, talking and says, like, whoops. So, but the whole genre is a girl doing this, like, it's recording herself like this, and then she goes, whoops, and like puts the camera right down in her crotch.
Okay.
And then, like, you can see her pussy, obviously, but or her panties or whatever. Then she goes like, whoops, like. But that's the whole video. But there's videos of girls doing that to that clip, and it's not just multiple girls doing it. There's like, I stumbled upon an Instagram of one girl doing it seemingly hundreds of times. And then another one doing it seemingly hundreds of times.
So there's just whole Instagram accounts of this, like, whoops.
It blew my mind that
Check
was
the
a
panties.
thing.
It goes further than that. There's ones where they do that similar thing and they like simulate giving head.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Yeah.
They
exists.
simulate. So
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like where they're.
They'll just be like in a car and they'll be like, oh, and they'll like
Is
go
it just
down
a way?
and-
Is it just a way to like put
no,
porn
no,
on
their head will
Instagram?
go down past the camera and shit like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is it just a way to put porn on Instagram?
pretty
essentially?
much. They're just
guess
trying
so.
to be. Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Man.
yeah, it's like role play shit, maybe, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of like role play porn shit, and then they get
I mean,
mad followers.
I liked it. Just to be clear,
Yeah.
we know. We
How many
know.
times in
We
a
don't have
row
a
did you
problem
watch
with
it?
Yeah,
I
we
know.
all
Like,
we know you liked it. It's
Yes,
fine.
I masturbated to it.
how do you
Yes.
know I knew there were several hundred videos?
Yeah. Yes, I masturbated, of course, but
I wish Face That Mommy would make one. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna
face that. Just ideas for just ideas.
I'm gonna send it to Face That and ask if she'll make me one.
There you go. She would probably. I think she would.
She
for us.
hasn't been
She's a homie.
bullied and shamed off the internet yet.
Not yet, thankfully.
No, by bullies. No, she's tough. She's a tough
No.
girl. She
Yeah,
could take
she's
it.
hanging
bro.
in there.
She could take it.
All
Bro.
right, why did I come to Instagram again? I completely forgot. I'm not kidding.
I don't.
Oh, for the
Pornography.
Juggalo,
Juggalo
Day.
Day.
Oh,
Day
yes,
coming up, man.
for real. That was it. Yes,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
a big one.
All right, I was looking up Clockwork E.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of acts, man.
Oh, and apparently Clockwork E is short for Clockwork Elves.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
What elves?
Elves? Are you
Clockwork
serious?
Elves.
No kidding me.
You know what that reminds me
What a
of?
weird way to say that.
That
No
reminds me
kidding
of
me.
a Terrence McKenna coined
Yeah.
term, self-transforming machine elves.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a reference to that kind of thing.
Oh, Terrence
Interesting.
McKenna. Oh, it's a
Yeah,
Terrence
the kind
McKenna
of
reference.
I don't know, like
Wait,
something like-
when he said when you did DMT, what you saw, he coined them as they were called self-transforming machine elves.
oh.
The entities that people see that is a common thing people see when they do DMT.
Wait, I wonder if Clockwork E is the figures.
What
you see
is
when
that?
You do
Is that DMT? Is that compound?
Yes,
DMT?
that is. Oh shit!
Exactly, that's what I'm
Oh
saying.
shit! So they're named after DMT.
It's
shit.
all coming
We're,
together.
Yes.
We're digging. We're unearthing some things.
Where's the compound? Where is it?
In the middle of the eye.
Oh,
Yeah, in
shit.
the very. If you look in the
Yes.
middle of their logo,
Oh,
it's a
no.
DMT compound.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So
Bum, bum, bum.
so I could have
So that's
could
where
have
their name came
sworn
from.
I could have sworn the flyer said Super Famous Fun Time Guys before.
no, it does.
No, where?
No,
Now it says to be announced. Does that mean they're not on it anymore?
I don't know.
Or are they just trying to keep it secret? I would think if Super Famous Fun Time Guys were going to be there, you would want to advertise that, though.
I thought it was there.
I thought I saw.
swear to
it.
God, I
know.
saw it
I'm
with it on.
100% sure I saw that they
It's
were
not
there.
Mandela effect.
This is Mandela effect.
No, it's not.
No, bro.
All right, I'll go to Discord because I think I posted it
Is
on
that
there.
an older flyer, maybe, or were they
That's
removed? Were they removed from the flyer?
Maybe? I don't know, man.
I mean, I have the
It's
flyer
pissing me right off, though.
here. I have the flyer in our text.
It's pissing me off, man. I'm getting really pissed.
God damn it, phone.
I'm getting really pissed right now.
Boom, bro.
The chat. What's the chat say?
So it did say Super Famous Fun Time Guys on the original flyer. I'm looking at it.
But on the original flyer, there were also a shitload of more acts. Like, you had 6-digit.
So there I go,
Toxic.
buying my ticket for a show that I think Super
Bundy.
Famous Fun Time Guys are going to be on, and no.
Wow, they did change it.
They changed it. Wait.
This is the original flyer.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be heartbroken if I don't. What's going on, guys? This ain't no Mandela shit.
All right, so the original flyer did have Flapjack,
there we go.
Wilson.
no,
and
you know what? That's the full lineup, and this is just a smaller poster.
you think that's
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
happening
but
here?
why
Yeah,
wouldn't they
100%.
build SFFTG?
This also looks like
Somebody fucked up.
This
Maybe
also-
this is older.
this also
It's-
looks
it
like it might
says-
be a picture
Dude,
of the flyer.
It is. Look, this is 6 weeks ago.
Oh,
Ah, see,
Hey.
yeah, that was from 6 weeks ago. That's why they hadn't.
look, they
gotten
haven't
to be-
updated it on here yet. Why would they post that 6 weeks ago then?
What,
I don't know.
Instagram? I don't know.
That's on Instagram. That's clockwork. You gotta
Okay,
update
so
your
the
Instagram,
one in
please.
the Discord's new.
All right, so this is the latest
Yeah,
one.
So that's the
Okay.
latest one. So on the
Dope.
latest one,
I can't wait to see this
SFFT
band.
Apollo Exodus.
Oh,
I
that's what
can't
it
wait to
says?
That's
see
Apollo.
this.
I think
yeah,
you
that's
guys will
Apollo
like
Exodus.
Flapjack Wilson.
You can't
Really?
read it.
I think so.
You don't know how to read metal writing.
I
Are
literally
you
can't.
going to make
Yeah,
it to this?
Apollo Exodus.
Oh hell yeah!
But anyway, yeah. You bought your ticket in Apollo Exodus's name, actually.
Oh
didn't
yeah,
you?
that's right. I did. I gave Apollo Exodus reached out to us on or Facebook, I think, because we mentioned him on the Juggalo Day episode or the Juggalo Ohio episode.
Yeah, yeah,
He was
yeah.
one of the acts opening up. He said he was in the Trichomes. What was it?
Tritone.
Tritone music.
Yeah.
He's like, that was actually our collective, but thanks for, he was really cool. Like point is, so when I bought my ticket, it gave you the option to click who you want to support. I picked our homeboy,
Apollo
Exodus.
Yeah, absolutely. But so there's some acts there that I haven't heard of.
Can we
but
look up
still-
this venue?
We're going to look
Yeah,
up
sure.
venue. We can look
So
up
be
the
there or
acts.
be gay as hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to make the Texas one, but we will be at this one. We will be at the Columbus
Victory Sports
Juggalo Day
Bar.
for sure, 100%. Already got our tickets.
All right, let's look at Victory Sports Bar. Here, I'll type Columbus. See if we can find it. And why does it keep going to classics? Oh, it's called Classics Victories. Okay, I see. Okay.
There's a show up in March too. LLE is having where it'll be like I think it's in Youngstown though, so it's like 3 hours away. It's like a bowling alley or some shit, but it's them. It'll be AXE, Sun, super famous Funtime guys. Like the whole camp will be there in Youngstown.
Okay, that'll be cool.
I'm pretty sure that's March.
Yeah, can't see the picture. Yeah. This picture isn't very good. This is of the patio. Sorry,
Yeah, which
people
we
can't
won't really
see.
be looking
Yeah, I
at the
kind of
back.
wanted to see the room
I'm
that
trying
they're
to
playing in.
I'm trying to find it. Let me go to
they
Google
would have.
Maps.
I want to see how big that room is.
Check out Whipstick Social.
Why?
Well, I'm saying maybe he has information on the SFFTG. He's pretty good with social media, apparently.
I should ask Shit Stick.
Yeah, you could ask our friend, his cousin. I'm sure he would know. But yeah, or ask Whipstick.
Oh, by the way,
directly.
Whipstick and Shitstick, they're on good terms.
They
Okay,
are. Yeah,
so
they are.
Good to know.
Oh, by the way, you wanted to go on an apology tour about Whipstick, right?
yeah, I said a joke last week that was not directed towards him. It probably seemed like it was. It was actually directed towards someone that we're in very, very hot water with. We're in a horrible beef with. I mean, it's pretty much.
I love your terminology that we're in hot water with.
And I use the pig.
Fucking lobsters, dude.
Yeah, exactly. We're steamed lobsters at this point with the beef. But no, I used the pig for the joke, and it was not directed towards.
It didn't land. It didn't land the way you wanted it to.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It didn't land,
No.
But you didn't know a lot of details.
Yeah, didn't know
around
about the
Whipstick.
pig, and I do want to say that losing a pet I love
It's
pet
heartbreaking.
is horrible. I get that, and I actually love pigs. They're fucking amazing animals. One of the reasons why I got out of the meat industry, I used to work in the meat industry, and I fucking love pigs, man, and cows. Dude.
Assalamu
Cows are
alaikum, my
awesome.
brother.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a meat cutter, and I love to take away.
Yeah, I mean,
I am a meat cutter, and I'll fucking kill the shit. out
I
of
get
them.
it. Don't get me wrong; they're tasty, but man, they're amazing
They're
fucking
sweet.
animals.
They're sweet, but I mean, I would eat
They
a
are
human if
sweet.
I was hungry enough. And,
Yeah, of course,
That's the joke I made.
of course.
you get hungry enough, you'll eat anything.
That's the
right?
joke I made, and I didn't mean anything by it either. Oh, excuse me. That was a joke Shit Stick made.
Shit stick, yeah, shit stick. You would never make that joke.
I wish I would have got to meet him
Yeah, shit
officially
stick
because I just ran away as soon as I heard his stupid voice.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm trying
know.
to find a
He's-
good picture of the actual stage.
Yeah,
like-
I don't
it
know.
was-
Is
it was
there a
rough.
fucking
It was-
room here? I
mean-
mean, there it is. Okay,
Okay, we got
it looks like a pretty small room. Not gonna
All
lie.
right, so this is where we're going to be seeing super famous Funtime guys at Clockwork E and Apollo Exodus next week.
That looks fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a small. It's a small
It's a
little bar.
small
Yeah.
venue.
That'd be pretty cool.
They should try Woodlands Tavern. I don't know why they haven't tried there.
Woodlands Tavern, I never.
Well, maybe they picked
Never
this
been there.
because they're underestimating. Maybe they figure like all their base will be at Juggalo Day.
It's gonna be hot and sweaty in there.
Oh yeah, just the way I like.
Oh man, you beat me to it. All right, well that's
Great
it.
minds.
So we're going to be there though. That's the bottom line.
Bring the lube.
Yeah, we'll definitely be there.
Did you
I will
want
be in the bathroom selling drugs.
do you want to look at it? You want to look up any of these groups?
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we know Clockwork already. We know SFFTG, both horrible groups, which we've constantly expressed our distaste for.
They're whack.
Do not like these groups.
They're whack.
Low level entertainment and independent Clockwork E.
No,
oh yeah,
It's low level energy.
Yeah, low. Oh yeah, low level energy and Clockwork assholes.
I like how you made asshole start with an E. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, so let's check out Flapjack Wilson.
Could call
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
like,
We'll start
broke,
with the acts that we don't know.
broke clocky.
Yeah, broke Clocky. Yeah, yeah. No, we love both of those groups. Obviously, they're the shit. They are fucking epic. But moving on to the ones we
Say,
haven't heard about. Flapjack Wilson.
I'd say his anthem is probably "Pinch a Cool Guy."
Okay.
Pinche Cool Guy. Oh, you actually know?
Oh yeah.
Okay. We know.
Oh, this-
I don't know.
I saw him at the Clock Fest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's homies of the clock.
Yeah, look,
Oh,
this
yeah.
this has the Clockwork guy, Kyle Combs, on it.
Oh, good shit. Okay. Let's see.
Hate it.
Let's check it out.
Pinch a cool guy.
Pinche motherfucker. I think pinche doesn't that mean like fucking?
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
fucking cool guy. Yeah.
Is this guy Latino?
I don't know.
Or is he just being funny?
I don't know. I think he is. I don't know.
This shit rules.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm with it. I fuck with it.
No more locked doors.
Porque Maria.
I'm envisioning the guy from Friday After Next, or no, the guy from Next Friday.
Oh, the neighbors.
Yeah, no more locked doors.
Yeah. No more locked doors.
Yeah, don't you with the guy with the beanie and shit?
Yeah, yes.
Come on.
Get the fuck out of my house, man.
This shit goes hard.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is dope.
No, and last time he had somebody with him named Ice Tray.
Ice tray.
Yeah, and he had an ice tray around his.
We got Ice Tea, Ice Cube, Ice Tray.
That was a joke from like House Party or some shit, wasn't it?
What?
Like
I
that was
don't
in a
know.
movie.
Probably.
pretty hilarious.
Not a movie.
I want to be the same vein of a name and be Round Ice.
round ice.
Oh, okay.
Round ice.
Okay.
Pretty dope, I thought, right?
All right.
No?
Maybe.
Okay.
Keep it dripping
I'll workshop
like a
it.
Round ice. Keep it dripping
Well,
like a
crunchy
fountain.
ice.
Crushed ice.
Yeah, that's good.
Ice Maker.
Crushed ice, baby.
Yeah, we'll be round. You can be Crushed Ice, Ice Maker. I'll be Round Ice, and you are.
Let's hear one more song that's not named
Figure some
Pinche
icy.
Cool Guy, which is dope, but let's hear like one more song to kind of get a full palette. You
This
know
shit
what I mean?
rules. I'm gonna dump.
That's
I'm
the
gonna bump
that's the
this.
shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Aye, aye,
Let's
aye.
listen to Scholars though. Yeah, let's. Yeah, that shit was dope.
That song ruled. Uh oh.
He's coming hard with it, man. He's talking to the haters right now.
Look at that album cover. What do you think about that album cover?
He's talking to the
Satanic.
haters.
Satanic,
Yep.
something satanic related.
Yeah, this dude's the shit. I'm saying, bro, this is the shit. This is,
Oh, it
No,
says
I'm
he's a
not
Mexican.
kidding.
oh, I thought you were laughing. Okay, I thought you were laughing at me saying this dude's the
No,
shit. I
I'm
was
just
gonna
laughing
say.
at the picture.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like they're like, all right. Let's
Oh,
take a picture. He's like, hey.
He's got a T-shirt with like the Virgin of Guadalupe with Juggalo paint.
Oh, I saw that. That's his
Guadalupe,
shirt?
yeah,
I saw
that's
that.
his,
That's
yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
Oh, that's him. Okay.
yeah. I was like, oh man, you're going to hell.
This guy rules.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
this
great.
is shit, bro. I'm stoked to see him live.
And it says he's from Columbus. Look.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Flapjack Wilson, you're killing it, bro.
We like you.
You're killing it, bro.
Hell yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, so fellow Columbusinian.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm telling you. This is where it's at. Columbus has the biggest fan base for this kind of music, and that's why we just here doing Juggle Ohio. I fucking
Exactly.
guarantee it.
And that's exactly why I moved here. And he was thinking the same exact thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
This is
guarantee
it.
he goes out to his own spot where he's from, and he doesn't have a big fan base as here.
Yeah.
No, and I don't know how he makes the competition. Like he goes on a tour in Ohio, and whichever city has the most people. And 2 years in a row now, it's been Columbus.
Dude, Columbus back in the early 2000s had a fucking incredible hip hop scene with like true fucking like elitist MCs. Nowadays, I mean, I think our biggest scene is probably a horrorcore scene.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
I think it's kind of blended. We're intelligent hip hop for a while, like poetic hip hop
Like
type
I
shit,
said,
like
yeah,
Illogic and Blueprint.
Yeah,
But,
Illogic and
I
Blueprint,
think it's
copyright.
moved.
I mean, some of the best MCs I've ever heard.
Then it kind of moved into like I'd say like drug trap because you got like FHSP and then fucking Lil Doobie and all those fucking guys. Rich Regal, they were coming up for a while. Now it's moved on to be more like your horrorcore style shit. It feels like it's coming up. So you got Apollo Exodus, fucking dude that we just saw, Flapjack Wilson. They're kind of coming up doing the thing.
I mean,
Apollo, we've looked at Apollo before. Or sorry, what?
There is a lot of talent in Columbus, but they usually leave Columbus when it happens. And other than rap, we have incredible musicians that have come out of Columbus.
For sure.
Not even in the rap genre, like just completely like I mean pop stardom shit have come
People
out.
don't stay in Ohio.
No.
No.
No, but yeah, we it's a breeding ground
do.
for talent.
We do. We do. We
We
stay.
do.
Hey, 614, baby. You know what I'm saying? 614 to the code.
Oh wait, no
Cap
place like
City,
home.
Cap City, baby.
And you know what? You always come back.
Always come
Oh,
back.
Taylor Swift comes through Columbus. She's She has affiliations here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She got some people.
I remember before she was famous.
yeah.
She was like West Virginia or what?
I'd hit.
When I worked at
If she came through Columbus, I'd hit.
When I worked at a Giant Eagle in downtown
I love
Columbus,
that hypothetical
Neil
situation.
Avenue, I worked at a Giant Eagle, and there was a guy there that knew Taylor Swift like personally, and she would come in town to see him.
If I was standing on the side of the road and Taylor Swift pulled up in her car and she rolled her window down, she's like, "Hey, you! I want you to come to my house. Or my trailer. I want you to fuck me and eat my pussy and let me blow you." I would be like, "Yeah, you
course.
know,
Of course.
you know, if that happened, of course I would do that." But you know, I'm not. I don't know.
Now, what if she said, "Just suck my tits"?
I mean, I would do it, but you know, if that happened. All right.
What do you think about Apollo Exodus?
Oh, Apollo is the man. Young coming up, you know what I mean? He's like just starting, like, I mean, I don't know if he's just starting. He might have been rapping, but I know he's young as fuck.
Yeah, I think it's appropriate that he has that kind of black metal logo because
Yeah.
that's totally what it sounds like in rap form.
Yeah, he's a hard worker. I see him all over the fucking place, like performing and like promoting himself. Like, he's a hard worker. He's got a good look to him, you know what I mean? Like, he seems like he's pretty marketable. He's got like a dope ass logo.
Let's
and all
let's
that
listen
shit.
to him rap for a minute.
Yeah.
Is it me or is this all this rap like this kind of rap style always just sounds choppy to me?
I think that's kind of
Yeah.
the style it goes because it's mixed in a lot of like the rock where like, you know, like I don't even know why I want about it.
Exactly.
It's almost
Yeah.
like their rap style
it's-
is simulating a guitar.
No, but I've
Or
heard
like
I've heard
headbanging is
I've
kinda
heard
like-
this rap style that sounds smooth. That sounds better. Not I'm just saying.
Well, are you talking about something like Ghost Main?
I just think
Are you saying Apollo Exodus sounds like complete and total shit?
no. I'm just saying it's a little amateurish. Give it some time, and he can smoothen it out,
No, I'm
make it
just
sound better.
I agree. No, like it's obvious that he's starting out. Let's see what other albums
It's
he
raw.
even has.
It's really raw.
That first track, if you go back
mean,
to
he
like
has-
his main page,
I mean, look,
I
he
think 4 albums.
Like I'm not
Yeah.
even a Ouija fan, but his stuff does sound smooth at least.
yeah, he has a song with Cody
Well,
Manson.
You know who it kind of reminds me of?
Yeah,
is
he's
like,
just
isn't-
starting out in the game. Like this
Isn't
kid's
like
young.
a City Morgue kind of like rah rah
Sure.
rah rah rah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, City Morgue has kind of like the dual dichotomy. You know what I mean? Like you have
Yeah, but I'm
Sauce
saying,
Willow's
but
like
it's
when I burn shit, when I fit, when I eat your fucking face, motherfucker, with the fit. And then
Oh,
you-
that shit, that
yeah,
br-
that's Sauce
that black-
Willow.
that
When I
brunette
really
chick.
wanna fucking tell your face on the face.
Oh,
No, that's from City Morgue,
scaring
and then your other dude would be, you know, raw dog bitch when I fucking raw, you know,
Yeah.
more like a scream. But
Yeah.
they're doing their thing. But
it's just whatever. Do your thing.
Cody Manson is fucking blowing up in the Juggalo world. I know a lot of people fuck with.
I
Cody
saw him.
Manson.
I saw him live.
Yeah, a lot of people fuck with Cody Manson right now.
Let me hear this. Yeah, this sounds pretty dope.
That might be who's on this. 216 Zay, maybe?
Who's that rapping?
That's who I think that is.
Zay. I think this is Zay.
That's Zaya. Zaya.
No,
who's
216 Zay. I don't know who this dude. I know what Cody Manson sounds like, and I know what Apollo.
Whoever's
sounds
rapping
like. I
here
just don't
sounds
know.
pretty good to my ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let's go. That must be Apollo Exodus.
Yeah.
He just
It sounds choppy to me.
this is Cody Manson.
You're ultra critical, to be fair. I do incorporate the fact that he's young and like starting off in his
No, I get it. I'm just saying. I think he can clean that up with time.
Yeah, I'm probably.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You got to think like he's just got to keep grinding, and especially for the point where he's at. Like it's impressive.
Yeah.
You know, for
I
how
mean,
young
with
he is.
that genre, it's so crucial because it is a choppy genre. It's so crucial to like tweak it to where it doesn't sound choppy, but it's still that style.
No, he's got like Apollo Exodus. He's definitely got something. He needs to just keep at it, man. Like
Yeah, 100%.
that's it. I mean, he's sounding better than. I'd rather listen to Apollo
I like the
Exodus all day
voice
over Ouija Max.
I like his
yeah.
voice projection,
yeah.
but just some of the syllable smoothness I
Just gotta
think
tighten
can be
it up a little
ironed
bit.
out a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Because that is a super choppy style, and if it's I just think if it's tightened up, it can be a little more pleasant to the ears for people who don't really listen to that style a lot.
Yeah, I got respect for the kid. I mean, he'll
6 digit.
keep rolling, Apollo. Keep
Yeah,
doing
he
your
sounds like
thing.
complete shit. All right, let's go ahead and listen to 6 Digit. I'm just kidding.
He's fucking around.
All right, 6 Digit is another.
Digit.
Oh, another luchador. Is this
Oh,
another
well.
luchador rapper?
I
mean, we already had Flapjack was rocking the luchador mask too.
Was he? If we just have a bunch
Yeah,
of
is
luchador
this-
rappers, I'm gonna feel confused as fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, maybe Whipstick. Maybe you should invite Whipstick and give him your ticket and
Yeah,
let
that'd
him
be
come
funny.
with me.
That'd
You
be
and-
funny.
Me and Whipstick.
Should
you
Wi-
know?
should Shit
Or
Stick?
Shitstick, yeah,
should
Shitstick.
Shitstick come to the show instead?
Yeah. You should give your ticket to Shitstick. I kept saying Whipstick, but I meant Shitstick. Shitstick.
All right, let's check this
course.
out. Trey,
All right, Trey. Let's see.
cool album cover right off the bat. Like it.
It's kind of like a luchador mask with like a
Oh,
shotgun
man.
shot to the eyeball.
They
Kinda
got that
looks like.
guitar in the left fucking ear.
Mine is.
Was it right?
I think mine's like
It's
reversed. Oh, okay.
Is that a crowd? That's a crowd in the background I'm hearing.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds kind of staticky.
It's clashing with the guitars, dude. That crowd.
Yeah. I hope that clears up.
The problem is they got that screechy guitar and the crowd going.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the crowd, I just didn't like the way that mixed, but
He's doing his thing.
yeah, this
he
shit's
sounds
rocking.
good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
It's just bopping, man. It's gonna be a good show.
See, that's a smooth, choppy style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put them away. Yeah. You hear him kind of bouncing on it.
So important, man, with rap. So important.
No, 100%, man.
To have longevity. I mean, you could come out and be a shitty rapper and like your style and image will get you somewhere, but to have longevity, you have to smoothen
Bobby's
your shit
World,
out.
great fucking cartoon.
I know, that's why I clicked it. I wanted to see. Plus, it's the first song on the album. I wanted to see on his only full-length album. I wanted to see how it sounded.
See how he like started the album off.
I'm not a fan so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like this so far, but hold up. Don't judge a book by the first page.
I mean,
you know
this,
what I'm saying?
I actually like this. It's got melody,
No word.
which I don't hear.
This just
in
ain't
it.
my style.
I
That's all
don't.
I'm
I
saying.
don't
I'm not
hear
gonna call it
melody
rap
in
by any
this
means.
genre
It's
that
not my
often,
style.
and when I can hear something that's actually a little melodic, it stands out.
Yeah. That's fair.
But you can
I
hear
hate
the
auto.
you can
I
hear the
auto
fu-
tune.
yeah,
Is
the
that
auto
auto tune or whatever?
that auto tune's a little too much. Like there's
I hate that in fluctuation shit.
there's people that do auto tune now, but they figured out how to hide it very well.
Yeah.
And like you could hear that.
Yeah, well, I don't like that's what I'm saying. I don't like that in fluctuation
Yeah.
shit. I mean, by all means, each his own. That first shit that we heard was fucking dope as fuck, but I just wasn't feeling that second track.
I don't know what this one says. over here.
Rogic is it
I don't-
Rojic. Carver, you're the graffiti expert. What do you
I
see?
have no clue what that
Okay,
says.
okay, I was gonna say Aogic.
I can do
the other
graffiti,
one's
but
like
I can draw it, but I can't read it.
Yeah,
The one
and
next
same
to
with
it is
like a
just kind of
PD.
like a house with an owl in it.
It looks like
Yeah.
PD.
Oh yeah, are we gonna see the owl?
Oh,
the owl eating a mouse. that we
nope,
talked
probably
about.
not.
Probably not. Okay.
He
I
said
was excited
nope.
for
He
that.
said nope, probably not. But in the Discord, I said that on today's show we were going to watch a video of an owl eating a mouse, but I don't think we're doing it, guys. Sorry.
I said it was going to
I'll
be a
let you
hoot.
down. I'll let you down. Yeah. Because I was going to tell people that the owl was a clue because today we were just winging it. But
So-
luckily I didn't go through.
So what's
it.
so we got PD House? Okay, don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
we don't know who PD in the house
What's
is.
next
You
one?
look like a realtor, bro.
Blakey
You need
Boys?
a more clear logo.
Blazy.
Blazy Boys.
Blazy Boys? All right.
Blazy Boys.
All right, that's a
Lazy
funny
Boys.
name. That's a
Oh,
funny name.
Okay, Blazy Boys.
Like Lazy Boys, but you know,
Yeah. Blazy. And then it was BOYS.
BOIS.
BOIS, yeah. Blazy
Oh,
Boys.
there we go. Not even a picture.
Okay. Oof.
Not a great sign.
Zero
Boys.
monthly
Okay,
listeners.
yeah, they don't have any tracks. I think I saw these guys at the in the line at
Oh, wait.
Juggalo,
Dude,
Ohio.
no, hold on. They do have one track that they are on. Roll the dice.
Who's on that?
They might
Just
just be
them?
super duper fresh, like new on the scene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
J Bizarre. We don't know which one of these is the Busy Boys, unfortunately. Just to be fair,
We'll see it.
I'm guessing there's 4 people on the track. We don't know which 2 are the Busy Boys.
When is this from?
It says 2023. September 15th. It's only a few months old.
Yeah.
That's the best. I mean, I'll look on YouTube maybe.
Yeah, I had this.
Not mine. Yeah, not my bag.
Not my bag. That's just
It's kind of like ROC, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna knock, man. Do your thing, play it, but yeah, it's just not my bag.
You're not excited about seeing them?
No. It's just not it's not clicking for me, man.
All right.
And that's
That's
at the
like-
same time, I'm not trying to be on no hater shit, but it's just not clicking for me. I hate when something is ostensibly whack. I don't find this ostensibly whack. It's just not clicking for me at all. It's just not, you know what I mean? Not hooking me yet.
Man, I couldn't even. Oh, I didn't mean to stop it, but yeah, that wasn't great. I was trying to find. Here, let me look on YouTube. Blazy
Yeah, I was gonna
Boys.
say maybe they got something a little bit better that they can.
Okay, here they go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Blazy Boys. This is the one they got on their.
Yeah, I think this is what I
Okay,
heard.
so maybe this is a better example.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to one of these.
Because to be fair, that wasn't their song. They were featured on that song.
True.
You know what I mean?
Right,
That might have not even been
I wasn't
him.
even sure if that was the same people that I saw.
All right, let's check this out.
Yeah, we got to give him a fair shake, bro.
This is
'cause-
from 3 days ago. Always the Enemy official lyric video. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Fresh.
Wow.
Blazy Boys. Maybe this is. Oh, this is them.
Yes.
There's the logo.
There's the logo. Okay.
I recognize it. Okay, I like the production on the video so far. Pretty cool.
Nah.
They,
I don't like it.
they seem pretty young to me, honestly.
They seem pretty what?
Young.
No. All right. Well, I get it.
I would be interested to see if it goes over live at the
Don't get me
show.
wrong. Like they're rhyming. Like if you're reading what they're writing, their writing is pretty. Is
My
pretty
turtle
dope.
go Koopa when I hammer your prince.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I'm saying, and like when you're looking at their rhyme schemes and shit, like There's some funny and like
I hear-
even dope lines.
Dude, that was
Like,
mixed
but-
fucking awful.
Here, Chris.
What I
Chris,
was-
here. Let me play. Let me play
that
just
was,
the lyrics.
That was probably the worst mix we've heard today.
I'll play just the lyrics, and you just rap them like in a better way. How about that?
I don't know. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That's like. No, I'm just saying. That's like being like. That's like someone saying to me, "Okay, look, I'm just gonna have my girl lay down on the bed naked. I just want you to fuck her real quick." No. That's their
I'll say
song. Let
this
them do
though:
that, bro. That's
the
their
fact that you can get billed on this show with that is, I mean, you're doing something right. You at least know somebody, or you're hardworking and you're getting
They're
work.
hustling.
Bro, it's probably
Yeah.
all you gotta do
found
is
out about them
message.
just because they walked up to me and like, hey, do you want a CD? I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, they're out doing their shit, and hopefully they're young. You said they're young, right?
If it's who
I don't
think
want
it
to.
was,
I don't
yeah,
want
I
to
think
knock
this
them.
is them.
Like that's the thing. Like I don't
No,
want to come off as a
dude,
hater
we
'cause
all
something doesn't
sound
click
like
for me.
shit when we first start
Of
out.
course.
And we've gotten billed on stuff that we didn't deserve, and we sounded like shit.
It also just
it
sucks 'cause, like,
happens
when you're on a bill with other people that we're comparing you to.
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking, but if
No,
they-
but keep going, because if you can
gotta follow
focus
people.
that sound
Oh,
and
yeah.
get it mixed well, it can go over. But I
the
just
big problem
don't
with
think you're
that
there
was
yet.
the mixing. Yeah, exactly. On the parts where he started to get like melodic, it
Yeah.
just really threw it off, bro. You just need better mixing. That's all. I think that would help a lot in a little bit of time. I don't think that
Now,
that'd be my.
that may translate live better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going to sit there during the show and give them
Yeah.
a fair shake. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And-
They might fucking kill it live, but
Sometimes you just turn
me
a
personally
corner.
just wasn't my bag, man.
Sometimes you just turn a corner and get a lot better, like in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like from the first album to the second album.
Yeah, that
happens
hap-
a lot.
Well, yeah, they take, people take time and they'll learn something that actually like elevates their music really
Yeah,
quick.
right now they're giving their CDs away. If it's who I think it
Escoboys.
is, they're not really even. They'll get better.
Escoboys, I looked them up. I found they have a thing on YouTube, but it's all like a vlog of them making music, I guess. But
Oh, they don't have actual like songs.
I couldn't find anything. What's the next one? The Rex. What's that say?
The Sex Waffles.
Sex Waffles.
The Sex Waffles.
Oh, we met them.
we met them.
Does Eshka Boys
Nice guys.
Does
Yeah.
Eshka Boys have a Spotify? I don't want to just skip over.
No,
to them.
I did look them
Oh,
up
they
on
don't?
Spotify too.
Okay, unfortunately, we did try Eshka Boys. We just couldn't find your actual music, just like a vlog. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Sex Waffles. We met you. I didn't hear your music. I'm rooting for you guys because you were really
I
cool.
hope they're good. Yeah, they were very nice guys
Sex Waffles. Where'd you guys meet them at?
at the gathering.
The Gathering.
At the gathering. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, they have a
I
song.
love the name.
They have a song called "Dumb." Let's check that out.
The only Sex Waffles I know of are of the blue variety. I'm not a fan. You guys are gonna have to make up some.
Okay, that's already
I like
mixed
fat
pretty damn
chicks.
good.
Oh, bro, we are of the same mind, my man.
This sounds pretty damn good.
This is sweet.
So
This is
far,
fire.
yeah.
But look, this does say Trehan, the Sex Waffles, and Blank Beats.
Oh, so this could be
Trehan.
different people.
I like the beat and the mixing sounds good.
That
Yeah,
dude's
usually
voice is
with,
smooth
yes.
too.
I've noticed usually on Spotify it puts the artists in the order that they're on the song.
Got it back and still room to shoot.
Usually.
Constipated and I still gotta poop. Oh, fuck. I think I'm stuck in a loop.
That's
I like
funny.
it. They're not taking it seriously.
Yeah, that's funny.
I like that.
Dumb, diddy dumber or dumbest. Tell me, do you hear the shit that the plumber is plumbing? Premature ejaculation, bitch, I done nutted. But if she wanna keep on going, the bed I'ma keep coming. I need
That's a pretty smooth,
he's
choppy
killing it,
style.
bro.
Yeah.
Tell her sprinkle on a little sugar with that cinnamon. We came to get it in, dancing on the roof now while getting too
I like
loud.
that.
This is
raw,
sweet.
bro.
Yeah,
That's fire.
I'd watch this
10 out of
shit.
10,
Just
man.
yeah, spit. Yeah.
Hold on, Rez, ain't that somebody's daughter? Like I give
Yeah,
a
just
fuck.
I like that.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
that. It's
yeah.
just
If this is a Sex Waffles sound, I like it.
Yeah.
I did not. I don't. Did I wasn't there to meet them. I don't think I met.
We
Sex
met
Waffles.
them we met them the year you didn't. Well, I think we
Wasn't
did. We
it?
talk
Yeah,
to
I was
them
gonna say,
last
I don't-
year.
I didn't meet them.
No, it was the year before.
We
I
talked to them
think.
the year
Yeah, I
before.
was gonna say I didn't talk to the Sex Waffles.
They're actually in the video
so
I
I'm going
made.
blind into this one.
The video I made for the year before. They're in that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Word.
This is a song just with them.
Their mixing sounds good.
Wild child had to walk the miles while I know they watch it go and let them files pile. Cause I be fresh as hell. Hello, ho, how you doing? I said I'm fresh as hell. Hello, ho, how you doing? My lifestyle was a wild child. Had to walk the miles while I know they watch it go and let them files pile. Cause I be fresh as hell. Hello, ho, how you doing? I said I'm fresh as hell.
Yeah, man. They know how to push their vocals to. They put their vocals in a very good spot with these beats.
Dude, Sex Waffles
He's
rules.
rhyming. Yeah, he's rhyming like a motherfucker. Yeah. Cheers. Very excited to see Sex Waffles as well. There we go.
But they're putting their vocals where they need to be. Like some of these other groups we heard, their vocals are not mixed up front. You can't hear them. Like, and I, you know what? People do that when they're not confident with their vocals. You realize that?
Yeah.
When people are getting their shit mixed and they're doing it themselves and they're not confident with their own vocals,
They'll
they
lower
put them behind. They put them low.
Lower it so you don't have to put.
These guys are confident. It's right up there. You hear it, Chris.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
DJ
On the
Slug.
head- right now on the headphones, they got the wave back and
He
forth.
said I got 5 on a sample.
Yeah, that's a good catch. That does sound like it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I hear it now. Yep.
So Sex Waffles
That's
only
because
have 3 songs.
DJ Slug has that musical ear.
That's pretty
He picked
dope,
it out.
man. These guys are pretty fucking dope if all they've got is 3 songs.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean, how you have 3 songs and they're all, or the 2 of 3 so far have been sweet as hell. Okay, 3 of 3, sweet as hell.
Yeah, I like these
Yeah, this
guys.
shit is fire, bro.
Yeah. They're probably, honestly, just hearing this shit, it's probably like shot to like the top of like some of the shit I've heard in a while.
How many,
Yeah, I
how
mean,
many
for real,
monthly
this is
listeners
raw.
do
Yeah.
these guys have?
This is raw, dog.
30 monthly listeners?
What the fuck?
That's insane.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
guys need to blow up.
Sex Waffles, come out with an album because I really like this shit. Like,
This is dope.
I don't know if you got one out, but
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Loonies back in the day. Like
yeah,
it's funny that
it's
it's
got a
funny
West
that they
Coast
have
kinda
like that.
sound.
I got 5 on it sample. 'cause-
and I don't
yeah,
know.
it's kinda
The
sounds like
guys
the
that I saw that said they look young.
Yeah.
So if these guys are young and they're this dope, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah. Indie.
I
Yeah,
wonder if
Mr.
that's where
Green.
they're from.
Mr. Green said in the chat, "Sex Waffle is Indie's finest."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Go
bro.
hard.
Yeah,
I wish they had more music.
I'm stoked to
Yeah.
see them, bro. I mean, they'll probably. Hopefully, they have a CD or something at the show.
Yeah.
We can cop some shit.
Matt, I haven't
Support
figured them
local
out
artists.
earlier,
Any of
man.
you guys that are dope tonight, if I see your shit at the show, if you have a CD, I'll buy your CD at least. You know what I mean? Support
I
local
think when
artists.
we met them, they said they were performing. They told us to come by and watch them. I don't think we ever did, but I put them in our video that I made for that year. And yeah, man, they seemed really cool dudes.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, bro.
That's cool. That's what's up. Mr. Green knows him. He said 35 and under. Razor's my age.
Yeah, good shit.
Sex Waffles rules, man. Check them out.
I'm a big fan of that one, bro. That was probably the standout of the day, just in my opinion.
Oh
as
yeah,
far as like
without
yeah.
a doubt. And then the last
Don't
one.
get me
we
wrong.
have
There's
is
been a lot of dope
Bundle?
acts on this. I think this is a really dope ass bill, just my opinion. Like
What's it say? Bundle.
I haven't really been let down too
Bundy?
bad yet.
Columbus is a cool place to be for these kinds of shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't been let down completely yet. You know, there's that one back act that I was like, but shit, we'll see him live and we'll go from there. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna knock him before I see him live because they might fucking kill it live.
All right, this looks like the only song by Bundy,
Bundy,
and it came out
kind
in
of looks like some
2024.
Zool shit.
It just came out last week.
Last week, it's already got 3,000 plays.
Looks like a 3D, like you put 3D glasses in
Yeah,
that
it
would
looks
pop.
cool.
Bundy, I'm wondering.
Wow, that's
is this?
creepy.
Like Ted Bundy?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks just like a Zool mask.
I just mean that sound. That's creepy.
Oh yeah. Is that how many views it has? Like 3,000? Go up. Yeah, shit. Okay.
It's like an intro.
That ear is their one side that's.
Yeah, it's coming
Kind of reminds me of Head PE.
I don't hate it. I mean, it's fine.
It's not.
But yeah, it's in the right channel.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this guy might have taken the throne, but
yeah,
he
they
followed
got
Sex
something.
Waffle.
They got
And it was
something
like,
too much something in one of the channels that's I'm getting overloaded on one
As far
of
as
them.
like the underground shit, that's like following Dave Chappelle in comedy. It's like you're in trouble. This shit's tight, bro.
Maybe like halfway through, like it'll go to the regular way.
This shit's gonna be dope as fuck live. I think. Like it'll be a nice.
Yeah,
energy setter.
it's got a pretty decent sound so far that I've heard.
Yeah.
Let me welcome you motherfuckers into the show. Prepare to witness some shit that you never seen before. The evolution of evil to me is
The reason why I think the reason why I kind of like this is because it's not being overdone on any part just yet.
I feel that. He's
Like
pretty cool though.
Like
I mean,
it's like he's doing the right amount of things for whatever section he's doing.
I've been listening real attentively because I was like, I hope this isn't a troll by like a Zool, like an alternate identity of one of the Zool guys, but it's not.
He's saying the same thing over and over.
Yeah, it's pretty repetitive so far.
it's good. It's good though.
Was that just the first track?
That was the only track.
Okay.
all
Literally
he's
the
got?
only track that Bundy has.
All right, so Bundy, we're kind of in the dark with you, brother.
That's pretty cool though,
Or,
Bundy.
or sister with a
that
deep
sounds like a
voice.
good like intro track.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
looks like that's
we'll
what it's
see.
for, and that's fine. Oh God, here I go. I'm gonna pass out.
It's a nice bill to be part of, like starting out.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
man.
it's not if you keep your project going.
Maybe
I'm
maybe
interested
that's
to hear
his
more.
whole set. Let me welcome
That's
you to
literally
the show.
Yeah, it's just him
he's
up there for
first.
45 minutes just doing that. Yeah.
No, it's just he's first, and that he
He's
plays that
first.
song.
he plays that
And
song,
it's
and
like,
then that's
yay,
it.
And then the rest of everybody.
And then the
goes on.
next person comes on. That's great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
like
and
the-
he's the welcome guy.
They're like-
he's welcome. Welcome everybody to the show.
Like a skit or something where like someone comes in and it's like, oh my God, I hate to tell you, boss, but the opening act, they just had a heart attack. The ambulance is on the way. It's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We'll have 10,000 raving fans out there. I know.
Can't tell them there's
Call
a
Bundy.
murderer in the
Yeah, call
building.
Bundy.
What was? Did we find out what the name of that group was?
I was trying
Logic.
I was trying to look up to see like
Oh, they got like a little video for it? I didn't know that.
It's not just me digging in the trash, there's a whole lot more to it. Yo, we're
Hey.
doing our own Juggalo Day. Yeah, that's right. Apollo Exodus. 6-digit. Flapjack Wilson. The super famous fun time guys.
Sick.
You already know Clockworky's in that bitch. Kick it. Did you realize that going to San Antonio for a weekend was going to be too fucking expensive for you?
Then come to our show. It's only $17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or else this.
All right, let's do that again. Did you get that?
No.
Oh, we're doing our own
Did you
face
get that?
contest.
No.
If the judges think you look cool enough, you'll win an exclusive jersey.
That jersey's provided by Clockworky.
Throw the log.
All right. Now, if you don't tell the people that you're gonna kill yourself,
Throw the
if they
log.
don't show up, then I'm gonna kill you for that.
So
Say
come to the
it.
show or I'm going to kill myself.
Tickets are available now at
Didn't say the name of the,
skeletix.com. Just be sure to click the fun time drop down when you purchase. Whoa, whoa.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. Nice little promo.
that is pretty cool. I was trying to see if they maybe named the other band.
I fucking love that. Throw the log. He said, throw the log. So random, but dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, what street is that? Oh, I was trying to see the address.
I love ICP, bro, but I'm more stoked for our Juggalo Day. Just keeping it real.
Like
Right
what
now,
even,
right now.
what even are they having? It's ICP and Ouija Mac. That's it.
What's
Oh, at
going
the
on?
real
What's going on
Juggalo
at
Day?
the real Juggalo
I
Day?
don't know. That's like that's in Arizona, right?
It's in San
Texas.
Antonio.
Texas.
Yeah, Texas.
to-
But like, I have no idea about what acts are there, what happens at Juggalo Day. Just keeping it real. I know nothing.
Isn't
Maybe
that
I'm a
the,
Jeff. Yeah.
Isn't
But,
that? Aren't they redoing a show there?
Oh, the Wicked Wonka
Yeah.
show. That's true.
Oh, they're
Okay.
doing the redoing
But who's
the Wicked
opening?
Wonka. I already saw the Wicked Wonka show. It's a fucking great show. Don't get me wrong, and I'm not hating on that. I love when they redo shit, but still, I'm not crying as much, knowing now, especially after reviewing the bill for this and seeing that like pretty much every act has something to bring to the table. You know what I mean? Every act is either going to be tight or at least interest me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah. Set that shit in stone. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's that.
All right, Juggalo weekend, February 23rd. It doesn't tell anything.
It's 2 days, and it's as far as we know, it's just ICP.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know what happens.
Ouija
Can
Mac
we
hasn't
have
even
someone?
confirmed.
Can we have someone in the chat like tell us what the fuck happens at Juggalo Weekend. Is it like a gathering thing?
Why?
Where they have events and like
so
concerts?
far, there's no reason to travel to go to it.
I literally don't get what's happening. Is there even concert? It doesn't even talk about concerts, does it?
You get like a free VHS tape or
yeah, like I want to know just what happens.
a collector's
What's going on there?
item.
Maybe you
Coin?
get to.
Is there a website you can click on, like a gathering website that like breaks down into like what's there?
I don't think so.
There has to be some information about this, like who's going to be there, what it is. JCW returns to Juggalo Weekend. There we go. There was something there.
They'll have
All right, I'll go back to it. Hold on.
they'll have jerseys that they can sell there. That'll be the main thing.
For sure.
Yeah,
Gotta-
but I mean,
gotta
I just
get
want to
the
know like
jersey.
what kind of events happen there. You know what I mean?
right,
I
let's
know
see.
gathering with Juggalos is the main appeal, but I'm saying like what do they got going on? You know?
It doesn't say. Here, this is where I was earlier, where you saw the
Okay, scroll down.
JCW.
Right there.
JCW returns to Juggalo.
Juggalo Weekend.
Huh. I mean,
It's
that's
a
it.
Back for
video.
Juggalo Weekend. Who's down for the Yeah, I don't know. I've never been. So. Is that all it is a song with that?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay.
Wow.
Great.
Super Famous Fun Time guys ad was better than yours. ICP.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can
Get
tell
it, pull it
ICP
together,
ICPs
guys.
is like,
sorry,
that-
guys.
people are gonna come.
Come on, bro.
People are gonna come. They're just gonna come.
Like, but who's there? I have no fucking clue who's there.
Why
They have
w-
zero
So
advertising
there's
on it
no
right now.
reason to travel to this unless you just like haven't seen ICP.
Yeah, exactly.
or you have to see ICP every time
Yeah.
they do it this time of year.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I understand that there's juggalos that like take those road trips and go to every single event. Cheers to you, man. Like, yo, that's dope. But I just can't see the purpose in going to this. Like,
I'm wondering.
I don't even know what it is.
I don't see the porpoise.
I'm
I don't
wondering-
see the dolphin. What do you?
I'm
Or the
wondering if
whale.
it'll be more of if since it's like this, it might be a more intimate show than.
Yeah,
and
and-
then there's a chance you could actually talk to them.
That'd be cool.
No,
that'd
no.
be great
You
if they
know,
got
for
intimate
free?
with
No.
everybody.
No.
Maybe
not
they're
anymore.
expecting only the real juggalos to show up, and then they're gonna share the 6 with them.
Nah, the way
and,
nah.
and they'll be the first people to see the 6. Of course, it'll instantly be on the internet.
The only benefit to me is that they did a big ass Juggalo Weekend concert or something to help out juggalos who couldn't go to the fucking gathering, and that now it's a big event.
Of course, you know all the juggalos that know exactly everything about this are just gonna watch this show and go, "Look at these guys."
Yeah, these guys are fucking idiots. Look at these Juff ass fucking busters. They don't know shit about Juggalo Weekend. It's one of the biggest Juggalo events, and they don't know fucking even what happens
Here's
there.
what I have to say about
You guys suck.
Here, you know what I have to say about
You guys want to talk shit about us? Please.
Yeah.
We're
Send a super
boomalos.
chat and do
Here,
it.
bro. We're boomalos. Yeah, do it in the super chat so we get $1.
Here,
Thank
take
you.
this soundbite. Fuck Juggalo Weekend.
Oh,
How about
wow.
that?
Hey, buddy. Hey, I told you I'd fight you.
Don't.
All right, I won't until after the show.
I mean, ICP's Juggalo Weekend is a goddamn joke. If you ain't coming to Clockwork E's Juggalo Weekend, you're a bitch. That's what I have to say. to you. No,
Look,
seriously.
I really do
you
wish
are a
I know.
bitch.
Still,
No,
no
go
one
on.
has entered. No one has entered the chat still and told us what Juggalo Weekend is. I just want to know what it
No,
is.
Juggalo Rewind did. He
Oh,
said
he did?
it's just a 2-day concert.
Thank you, Juggalo Rewind, for explaining that for us. We're idiots. We just don't know.
Sounds great.
So if you're a real Juggalo and you're watching us Juffs and you're thinking to yourself, "What a fucking idiot! Why am I here?
Scumbag.
These guys. This isn't where I want to be for my news." And then you'll realize that this isn't a news site at all. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in your head. I'm not a mind reader.
Like, if you haven't left by now, you don't care.
So yeah, I don't fuck with Deck One Dealt.
Right, exactly. From the words of a sage.
I'm not a fan of Deck One
I
Dealt.
know.
Right, they're the worst.
Those
Those guys fucking suck.
Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about or anything before we go? We can start like kind of winding it up here.
Winding it down. No, I mean,
We did it.
I'm
I think we
excited
did
for
it,
this
guys.
show. I think I'm excited for the show, man. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one.
We'll be there. So if you're there, we'll say hi.
Next week.
Shout out to Keezy and Carver over at
Are you-
One Delt Podcast.
Thanks.
That's
Carve,
right.
are you gonna be there? At Juggalo Day?
Yeah, I kind of want to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that would be dope if you were there too. We've already got our tickets, but I would like to.
It'd be
see you there.
great if you could come.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Would
like
be-
to see the Sex Waffles. I'd like to see Clockwork and
Yeah.
Yeah.
SFFTG.
yep.
Yep, sure. Next week.
Of course, we got burpers.
Next week will
ready
be
to see us after-
next week's gonna be a special episode.
Yeah,
We're putting out a CD next week. Not us.
not us. Close friend.
It's not gonna be
And
us.
it's not us either.
And it's not us, and it's not us.
Yeah,
Right.
But
and most of you are going to fucking hate it.
probably. But we hope you love it. It's gonna be an album by an artist named Fuck Outta Here. We're introducing him to the world. He's been sending us a couple of videos, just trickle feeding us videos that we've posted a couple of those over the last couple months. But next week we're gonna have him on the show,
Yeah.
and we're gonna debut his full length album, put out exclusively by Deck One Del,
Which I think is a fucking shit.
Yeah,
which I
absolutely.
think is an amazing fucking album. I don't know if it's gonna click with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think you saying that is gonna put it in their heads.
no, I'm just going off the Discord.
You
Our close
went off
homies.
You went off the Discord. We've shared a song behind the scenes.
Yes.
And a couple people liked it. A couple people were iffy on it. But
Yes.
this album is a full length.
All I care about is what DC Fago guy thinks. That's it.
This is a full length. It's a put together album. This isn't a collection of songs. This is an album that was made as an album.
Yes.
Intro, skits, bonus track.
This is
It's got
shit,
the whole
man.
fucking works. It's a real life album.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it's getting put out next
Put a lot of
week.
work into it, and yeah, it's the shit.
It's
man.
called Anya Taylor-Joy. It'll hit streaming outlets this week,
Yeah,
and as soon as it does, we'll share it, and then we're gonna discuss it next week. So
yeah. So
I don't know, man. As far as like MCing and line for line, this dude's he's a beast.
he's one of the
he's a
best there
beast.
is. Yeah,
he's
he fucking murders.
this album rules. I listened to it all summer.
Yeah.
No joke. Like we've
Same
been
here.
we've been working on trying to get this album put out for the last few months, but I've been listening to this album all fucking summer.
So it's almost like it's going to be under the D1D banner that
Yeah.
it's released under.
Yes, Deck
Yes.
One Dealings.
Yes, Deck
Deck
One
One
Dealings.
Dealings.
Is it Deck One
Dealings? Deck One
Okay,
Dealings,
cool.
which is going to be our that is our
So
label.
Well, you'll hear all about it next week. You'll meet Fuck Outta Here. You'll hear it. You guys are gonna love it. It's a dope fucking album, and I think the Juggalos will love it if they give it a
And
chance.
this guy's a vet. All right.
Yeah.
He is a true vet in rap. So like you may not like the album, but listen to what this guy says.
Yeah, he's killing
If you
it.
want to learn about rapping, if you want to learn about the craft, this guy is a fucking vet.
Yes,
So-
and he's fucking psycho at the same time.
Yeah, he
So
will-
keep that in mind.
Yes,
This dude is a fucking psychopath. So
Yeah, he threatened us to get this put on the air.
much.
Like we weren't supposed to say anything. I didn't sign the contract, but they signed the contract. He still hasn't found me, but yeah, I'm sure if I'm not on the show next week, I'm dead. That's it.
so
should have signed.
it'll be fun, man. It's gonna be a really fun episode. I think you guys will really enjoy it. So
Yeah.
be on the lookout for that. But
Absolutely.
anything else? That's it. All right. Yeah, you good?
And shout out to 007 again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our
Hell
homeboy.
yeah, 007.
Shout
Friend
Shout
of the
out,
show.
y'all.
Hey, shout out to 17 Ways Podcast. Hopefully coming back someday.
Probably.
Probably soon. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for Sharif for joining us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me on.
It was a good time. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week. We'll shuffle the fuck up on out of here.
Slide this one back into the deck, yo.
That's right. See y'all. Peace.